In ancient Maya belief, death didn't arrive quietly. It didn't stalk through the shadows on silent feet, a creeping, unseen force. No, it made its presence known. It rang. First, you'd hear a faint chiming carried on the humid night air, a sound that didn't belong in the dense jungle. The sound would grow, accompanied by the drone of flies, a swarm moving through the darkness. It was the sound of a god on the hunt, and it meant your time was over. This was the call of Puch, the Mayan god of sudden death, ruler of the lowest and most terrifying level of the underworld, Xibalba. He was not a guide for the dead or a gentle ferryman. Puch was the embodiment of decay itself, the harbinger of plague, and the architect of rot. His dominion was the moment life ceased without warning, the abrupt and brutal end. Depictions show him as a horrifying figure, his body in a state of advanced decomposition while still animate. His flesh is often shown peeling away to reveal his skeleton, his belly bloated with putrefaction. Adorning his horrifying form were bells, tied to his hair, his wrists, and his ankles. These were not symbols of celebration. They were his hunting call. They announced his arrival to his victims, a terrifying warning that offered absolutely no chance of escape. When Puch came for you, he wanted you to hear him coming. Unlike the death gods of other Mesoamerican cultures, like the Aztec Mictlantecutli, who presided over a natural process, Puch was defined by his cruelty. He wasn't merely a functionary of the cosmos, overseeing the transition from life to death. He actively reveled in suffering. He was a predator, and the living were his prey. Ancient stories tell of him laughing at the agony of the dying, mocking their pleas for mercy. He was said to stalk the homes of the sick, his skeletal form peering through doorways, enjoying the fear he inspired. To the Maya, a sudden, devastating disease wasn't just a random tragedy or a matter of bad luck. It felt personal. It was the work of a malevolent deity who had chosen you for his own sick amusement. This was a god who hunted, not for sustenance, but for sport. Faced with such a